Hello and welcome to Power Up with Power Coach Alishia. I'm Power Coach Alishia, your source of fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational coaching, speaking, and direct sales training with a twist of tough mama bear, no fluff, no hand-holding, no bullshit love. I specialize in helping women step into their personal power, unleash their inner badass, and live the life they love unapologetically authentic. Today we're talking about a change in perspective. So I heard something last night that I thought was so freaking cool that I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so let me get this to load. I'm a little bit later today. I had to chat with my mama. Perspective. All right. Hello. Make sure you guys say hi to me in the comments if you're on live. If you are on replay, just drop hashtag replay in the comments. This is my daily Power Up with Power Coach Alishia. Hi, Dawn. So this is all life coaching, life perspective. Oh, shit, I forgot what today's topic was. It's not really a change in perspective. We're supposed to be talking about my clip thing. Oh, my love. Okay, sorry. I totally forgot what my actual topic was. So while everybody is getting on here, I have to go and get my little clip chore chart thing. But I still want to talk about the change in perspective though, because it is important. Hi, Latia. Good morning. All right. I'm going to get my watch party started first. This screen is going to be blank while I run and grab it. But I promised you guys that I would talk about my chore clip system I made for my boys. We don't use it anymore. We don't need to. But sometimes, like in the winter, I'm still like, you know what? We need to put this back in place because these mofos aren't doing what they're supposed to. Yes, I call my kids mofos. I don't say it. I say mofo. How come you can call us mofos, but we can't swear, says my children. Because I said so. Yeah? Isn't that what we do? All right, let me go grab that for me really quick. Hold on. Actually, maybe I can ask Daniel. Daniel, can you grab me the clip chore chart thing? Okay, never mind. He's going to grab it so that you guys don't have to be left alone. Hello. It's like I never left. All right, so anyways, share this out. I think I've got it. Oh, that's what that is. That's what that is. I did. Oh, that's where I forgot to share. I was like, where was the other place that I forgot to share? So, what's her name? Latia wanted to learn about the clip chore chart thing, so we're going to do it. Somebody else yesterday said they wanted to as well. See, this is why you don't leave the screen. Viewership goes way down. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. So, like I said, I know I'm running a little bit late today. You guys probably don't know this, but my mom is moving from Florida to Utah. And so just like catching up and figuring out what's going on. Good morning, Jana. And, getting her a house and getting her boyfriend a job, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Cross-country move. I have done it twice. To Florida and back home to Utah. All right, so while I'm waiting for Daniel to bring me the clip chore chart, I want to talk to you guys about a change in perspective. So we were watching something last night. I don't even, it was The Voice. Yeah, it was The Voice. And John Legend, you guys know who John Legend is? He said that even a clock is right twice a day. Have you ever heard that? Even a clock is right twice a day. Like, I know it to be true, right? But it blew my mind. This statement in perspective, if you compare it to life or if you compare it to business, it can really move you forward. Because you don't want to take action, right? Because, what if I fail and this doesn't work and and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, the statement, even the clock is right twice a day, makes you go, so just go for it, because there is a chance that you at least are going to have some amount of success. And as long as you keep going, like, think about it. Every single day in a 24-hour period, the clock is right twice. So in a week, it's right 14 times. In a month, it's right 56 times if there's only 4 weeks. And in a year, like, I don't even know. I'm not doing all the math. 48 or 56 plus or times 52. I can't do it. Or times 12. Can't do it. I'm not even willing. 600 and some odd times. Right? So in a year, a broken clock is right 600 and some odd times. Right? One thing that I think about when I think about a clock is it's the same process every day. Same process every single day. Nothing's changing. Around and around and around and around and around and around. And I think in life we get so distorted by a million different things and going here and going there and being pulled this way and that way and this is on my plate and that's on my plate, that instead of it being a cycle that we're following to build our life and to connect and to grow and to change, or to build our businesses and to keep it simplistic but blow it up through the simplicity, it's like we're all over the place. And so instead of it being like a clock of a cycle of process that we're following, hi Amber, hi Dana, it's really like a meteorite is striking and blowing up and striking and blowing up and striking and blowing up. And in that instance, like, there's no possible way that you're going to land 600 and some odd times back on your feet, right? Because there's not that consistency. So I wanted to take this analogy that I've never heard in my life but loved and share it with you in a different light of, if you're feeling like things are like never working and constantly falling apart and, you know, the different things that we've talked about pulled in a million different directions and like what is going on, how consistent are you being? How purposeful are you being in that process that gets the same result, right? Or a new process that you're creating that will get your new result that you want to happen. And you have to stick with it for a chunk of time, tweaking things along the way in order to master it. And human nature is to attempt it half-assly once, and if it doesn't work, fuck it, I'm not doing it. Attempt it half-assly, something else half-assly once, and then doesn't work, fuck it, I'm not doing it. Oh, my piggy pie wants to come in. Attempt something else half-assly. If that doesn't work, fuck it, I'm not, you know what I mean? And so it creates this shit showery that doesn't end up being a circle because you start and stop and start and stop and move all around.
Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to it after, but here's this one.
No, I don't want that.
Okay.
It's in the junk drawer, I think.
I will look, and I checked the documents as far as...
It wouldn't be. It has a magnet on the back of it.
No, I know, so I can print a new one for you.
That's why my husband's not my assistant. He can never find anything. Where did I create that? Hold on. We can't find the chore chart. So, I probably should have found it the other day. Oh God, now my kid's gonna blast the damn TV. Oh, I called it the clip chart. I'm gonna look for it though. So tell me, I might have to do this a different day because I'm not gonna half-ass this and not give it, like, show you the process. I really wanted to share with you guys the clip chart and how I have it all set up and all of the things. And if I can't find it, then we'll have to wait and do it a different day. It'll have to be tomorrow. I'm looking really quick though. So what was the, you like that, Jana? That's why Daniel's not my assistant. He can never find anything. This is true story. Never can find anything. And then I go look for it and it's right there. Oh, it's probably on top of the fridge. I bet you it's on top of the fridge. Hold on. Let me go look really quick. Hey, did you check on top of the fridge? It's not. What a shitty power up with Power Coach Alishia today, you guys. I am not on track. I'm surprised people are just staring at... I mean, I do have a picture, but I don't know where the fuck it is. Let me think. If I didn't close down that group... Hold on. If I didn't close down that Facebook group, then I do have a picture of it in there. But if I close down that Facebook group, then I don't. So let me check. The Bab Lab Lounge. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Celia. Oh, look, I didn't close it down. He's going to find it now. You just watch. I just need to figure out where it is. I wish I would have remembered that this was my topic today because I was so excited to talk to you guys about the clock. And so I didn't even prepare because that's what Power Up with Power Coach Alishia is like stuff off my mind. I wasn't even thinking. All right, here it is. So I'll post this in the Step Into Your Personal Power Facebook group, my free community. If you're not in there, you won't get access to this. You can join by going to group.powercoachalishia.com. Again, that's group.powercoachalishia.com. And that is where this will be. I will post the group. I'm going to post that group link in the comments. There it is. So here's how the chore chart works. And then you guys can see a picture of all this so you don't have to write it all down. So first and foremost, I went to Pinterest and I was looking up chores for ages because when I started this, I didn't know what my kids were capable of doing at what age. I just knew what I wanted them to do and what I was making them do. And so some of the things I realized, hi Tanya, that I was having them do things that this chore chart didn't say they were old enough to do, but you can start your kids at chores at 2 to 3 years old. So I'm going to post the chore chart list that I built this clip chart off of because I liked this one. It's easy to read and I followed it. So I've had Stratton doing chores since he was about 2-3 years old, but I had just made them up. I didn't start using this chart until he was like 5, 6, because I didn't even think about it. I just had him doing whatever the fuck I wanted him to do. Because I was like, they can make their own food. He can warm up his corn dogs in the microwave. He can make his own bed. He can take care of himself for my younger, or for both of them. And Daniel would be like, oh, he can. He's so little. Like, what if he burns down the house with the microwave? I'm like, he'll only do it once. It'll be fine. You know? So the way we parent is like night and day. I'm like, fucking go figure it out on your own. And he's like, oh, I gotta do it all for them. We're definitely like flipped, like I was telling you yesterday. I'm very masculine, forcing them to be independent, stand on their own 2 feet, and he's more like nurturing and take care of, and I'm here for you and I'll do it all. So I had one side of this is Stratton's chore chart, which is my youngest, and so every chore earned a clip, and part of one of the chore reward systems I found, they were using clothespins. Like, I basically merged maybe 10 different ways that people came up with chore ideas for their kids to create this. So they get a clip, and I didn't have anything but paper clips. I had an overabundance of paper clips. So when I say clip, I'm literally talking about a paper clip. You can use anything you want as part of this, but you can put together this whole thing at the dollar store. Get a thing of paper clips, you know, make the chore chart, and then we used magnets that you could buy. I don't know if we got them at the dollar store, but we had magnets, and so we just put it on the back of it and slapped it on the fridge. Okay. So don't overthink this. This isn't about it being complicated and crazy. This is about making sure your kids get shit done. So Stratton's chores were to clear table and wipe. Again, all of this is going to be in the Step Into Your Personal Power group. You'll be able to see it and what the clips were. And then they also, I'll tell you about it in a second. So clear table and wipe, set up for school, because remember my kids are homeschooled. Clean room, make bed right, take out the trash, clean the living room, vacuum, clean out the dog run, wipe the kitchen cabinets, wipe knobs, wipe door trim, dust, wipe lamps, wipe bathroom cabinets, feed pig breakfast, feed pig lunch, feed animals dinner, and then if they were good for school. Okay, so there's a clip amount for each of these things. They could earn the most amount of clips for being good at school, because I didn't want Daniel to have a hell of a day with them. So I made that 5 clips. If you were good for school, you got 5 clips. So Ronan's chores: clean the kitchen, make bed right, clean his room, wipe bathroom counters, clean bathroom mirrors, shake out bath rugs, vacuum bathroom, mop house on Sundays, steam mop on Wednesdays, and being good for school. Other chores that they could do to earn extra clips is getting me my Thrive, making sure the animals have water, cleaning up the yard, vacuuming the cars, cleaning the car's trash out, cleaning the car inside and outside, shoveling the snow. At this time I did LuLaRoe, so taking out the LuLaRoe trash. I was like, Lula trash? My pig doesn't have trash. LuLaRoe trash, raking, mowing the lawn, reading for 30 minutes. So mowing, like these ones have a lot higher because they're like hard work. Shoveling the snow is hard work, so it's 5 clips, right? Reading for 30 minutes is 3 clips. Mowing the lawn was 5 clips. Now all this shit I just expect them to do. You don't get shit. No, they do. But I'll tell you how it is now, but what they had to do to get, how they paid up for these things. So if they did a book report, they got 5, put clothes away, clear dishes, ready for bed at 9 p.m., put away dinner, wipe out fridge, clean up after yourself, ready for school at 11 a.m., extra school 30 minutes. And then we hired them to do specific jobs for LuLaRoe to help us out. Now, if they wanted to do things, they had to pay us in these clips. Okay, this is why it's an entire system. I should have freaking patented it and sold this shit. I didn't have time. So you just get to learn it for free. So then I had to pay clips to do stuff. If they wanted to watch 1 episode on TV, it was 1 clip. If they wanted to watch a movie, it was 2 clips. To play video games is 10 clips per hour. And if they wanted to have a sleepover, it was 5 clips. Daniel doesn't like sleepovers when they're here. So that is part of the list, because if they wanted to have a sleepover and they didn't have enough clips, they had to earn it by doing extra things. And so it was the best of both worlds. They had to do shit, they had to pay for it, and it made Daniel feel better. So reading over this list, I'm like, God, why don't we do this? But it's because Daniel has to enforce it. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Tessa. And, for him, he already has enough on his plate. I don't have time to enforce it. I'm not around them all day. So if he's not enforcing it, it doesn't fucking happen. So it doesn't make sense to make this system put in place if there's nobody enforcing it. If it was enforced, though, I would have really clean cars. That's for sure. Which I don't. And it annoys me. I just need to hire somebody to come pick up my car and go clean it and fill it up with gas and bring it back to me. Yeah. Their rooms are never clean. Hi, Heather. Their rooms are never clean. So there's little things that we have learned to adapt to that isn't really done. I mean, they clean their rooms every couple of weeks, but boys stink. They need to clean them every day. So they have to pay for the things they want to do. So outside time, they used to have to pay for as well, because they would annoy me, right? And now I also think, hi, Lisa, God, these kids should have to pay to go outside as well. And I know that things really, you want them to pay to go outside? Yes, because my kids are older. So Ronan wants to go to the skate park and be gone for hours upon hours at a time. But there's shit that has to be done before he goes. Now we just tell him to. So it's probably fine. Okay, before you go, you have to do all of these things. But I still find that if we were running this clip system, it would be a million times better. So if they want to play 2 hours of video games, they have to pay us 20 clips, which means they'd have to earn it. Because on the average day, they get, they don't do all of these things every day. But if they did all of these things every day, they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26 clips on the average day. So they could play 2 hours of video games, but mind you, all of their chores are done. Then they would have an extra 5 clips so they could watch 5 episodes of TV if they want. They wouldn't be able to because they don't have enough time. We did let them hold clips over from one day to the next, but not too crazy. We wiped them out every week. So if they were saving them up all week, we would wipe them out. You don't get to carry them over week to week. So the point is to do the work and spend the clips on the things that you want to do. But they would save them over for like sleepovers and things like that. If Sean wants to have 2 friends sleep over, he has to pay 10 clips. Well, he used to. Hi, Marcia. Not now. Now it's just different. I just tell Dana to knock it off that they can have a sleepover. So, clip system, that's how it works. It's really simple. Every single chore has a denomination next to it. I think some of these are, I think 1 or 2 at a time is good. They're not wiping the door trim every day. So they could earn 26 clips some days, but not every day. Every day they don't need to clean their room. It's not dirty every day because they're older. Now, younger kids, yes, they would. Trash does not need to go out every day generally, so he's not going to get paid for trash every day. Cleaning the living room, it's not usually dirty, so that's every couple of days. Wiping kitchen cabinets, doorknobs, and door trims, that's a once a week thing. So again, that's not happening every day. Dusting is once a week. So yes, they can get 26 total clips, but it's not an everyday thing because most of these things are not done every day. So therefore, you think, God, if they can get 26 clips a day, that's like 100 and some on clips a week. It's not, because most of these is once a week. Setting up for school, yeah. That's an everyday thing. What is that? Clean table and wipe. Well, right now the table has a tablecloth on it. So he wouldn't be doing that anyways, you see? So that he wouldn't get that. But like, let's say, what are the day-to-day clips or chores that he would get clips for? Setting up for school, making the bed right, vacuuming. God, I wish they would do the dog run every day. They never do it. It pisses me off. The dog run, feeding the pig breakfast, lunch, the animals dinner, and then school time. Those are the things he could do every day. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 clips a day. And 10 is to play video games. So on a daily basis, he's getting 14 clips. Only like once a week would he get 26. And usually on those days he doesn't have school, so he'd actually be getting 21. So 14 clips a day, 10 for 1 hour of video games, which means that if he wants to play another hour of video games, he has to do the extra chores, which also means he wouldn't be watching any TV. Hi, Brandy. So created like this. So we created it like this so that they weren't just sitting in front of TV wasting their life away, that they weren't playing video games for hours upon hours on end, and that we weren't being annoyed asking for a million fucking things every day. Okay? Because it's annoying. Like every day asking, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Do you have the clips? Can you afford it? Basically, do you have the clips? Do you have the clips? Okay, if you don't have the clips, you better go do the work. Right? And so it created this situation where they would first go look at how many clips they had and then go start to do the work so they could earn the clips. And then when they came to us, they would say, okay, we did these extra things. Can you sign off on it so I can get the clips so that I can fill in the blank? So it stops that annoyance, right? Because what happens is you're being so annoyed by asking if they can go do stuff that you just say yes. And it doesn't teach them any sort of fucking responsibility. And then you look and they've got fucking cups and trash in their room and it's messy and there's shit everywhere and they haven't like wiped down the counters in the kitchen. I put Ronan on a test. There was this like red Kool-Aid spot on the side of the counter by the fridge. Just watch that bitch. It was there for like 5 days. So he didn't wipe down the counters for 5 days. And if he wiped down the counters, he didn't wipe down that counter. Well, when I just went out there to look for the clip chart, the red spot's gone. I was like, took you long enough, fucker. Ha. So Latia says, you guys, I love my kids. My kids laugh at me when I say stuff like that, by the way. They think I'm hilarious. Latia says, that's great to start with my 4-year-old. My 6-year-old has another schedule that's currently working. I love this. Yeah, I wouldn't apply this to a 16-year-old unless he is being an asshole. So that's the other thing. Like, if they start acting up, we go back to the, like, clip system. Listen, if you are not going to appreciate the freedom that you have and us just being able to have conversations as an adult, like, I trust you to clean your room. Yes, you can go to the skate park. I trust that you've cleaned out your trash. Yes, you can go hang out with your friends, da-da-da-da. And you want to be an asshole and you don't want to do it right, then we're going to the fucking clip chart and I'm going to treat you like you are too again. You have to have all your chores checked off. You have to be paid out in clips. And you have to pay us for everything till you can pull your head out of your ass so we can go back to being like normal people. And I can say, do all your chores and then you can go. So really, the whole process was to teach them responsibility, right? To teach them to do these things, which I didn't realize when I set it up, but it was to teach them how to do it automatically, right? These are your responsibilities. These are the things that you need to do. Once you do those things, then you can ask me for what you want. If you go over this list and you have not done them, do not ask me for what it is that you want, right? So it created that responsibility to take care of their responsibilities first before asking for what they wanted. And so it now is like an effect, right? Now it's like an automatic thing they do. The only time that this doesn't really happen this way is during, which is like over half the year, when they're really busy with jobs. Now they're not fully booked yet. So now they're balancing doing bids, the jobs that they are getting because they're not fully booked, and then chores and school and sports. It's like a juggling act because nothing is really happening too much at the same time right now. So they're able to juggle these things and make it all work. But then as the jobs pick up, then it becomes job, school, leisure. Those are the most important things: job, school, leisure, sports, which means chores will go out the window. We talked about this yesterday. And so as a family unit, we do our best to pick up the slack, right, of that. And then when the slack becomes too much, we have to hire somebody. That's the process. If they didn't have their business, they'd be required to clean my house, A to Z, these things on a regular basis. But we talked about it yesterday. I have high expectations, but I'm also fair. That's hilarious, Amber. So yeah, my kids think it's hilarious. They totally get my personality. I think other people's kids would just like sit and cry their parents talk to them like that, but because I've been talking to them like this their whole life, they're just, oh, Christine, hey girl, haven't seen you forever. I've been talking to them like this their whole life. They're just like, oh, mom. All right, let's see. Latia says, my teenager laughs when I curse like it's weird to him when I say it. But yeah, because I just started homeschooling with my teenager in November, it took a minute to find something that worked. And Hubs is doing better and helping me with him as well. Awesome. Hey, Tracy. So I'll go ahead and get these posted inside of the Step Into Your Personal Power group. Remember that the clock is right twice a day, but it's only right twice a day because it follows the same cycle, right? So once you find something that works, you have to stick to it like glue and do it. Even if sometimes it seems like nothing that you're doing is working, if you just stay the course, it's like staying the course with personal development. Even when it feels like your life is falling apart around you, just stay that course. And it's going to be inside of the Step Into Your Personal Power group, Celia. If you just stay the course with your personal development, even though life looks like it's a shit show, it'll change, right? If you stay the course in being positive or doing your daily gratitude, sorry, my phone rang. Doing your daily gratitude, even though when you look around you, it seems like everything is a shit show, then it will come together. It's like that clock analogy can be used for so many things, right? If you have, let's say you already have a business and you want that business to be successful, then find a training and hold on to that training and implement it like your life depends on it, and you will be successful. If you have a calling in your heart, there's a business that you want to launch and you've constantly, put it off and and blah, blah, like whatever, right? Then go for it with gazelle intensity, with that faith, with that personal development, with that gratitude, with writing out your dream life, and keep going even when it looks like, again, everything is crashing down around you. If you just keep going, it will happen. Does that make sense? So really quick, I'm going through that right now. Almost broke down twice this week. You've got this. The boys have recently started chores with the chores and the sticker system. I wasn't going to deal with fucking stickers, but that's my personality. I'm like, I'm not dealing with stickers. Here's these fucking clips. Because the stickers are not reusable, then I got to keep buying more stickers. Hell no. I just look like a lazy mom and wife that doesn't want to do anything, don't I? I'm not, though. Path to least resistance. Because look, when you see this document, it's completely reusable. We slid it, you can tell, because it's like a little teeny tiny hard to see. We slid it into like a page divider, like this, the page dividers. And then we use a dry erase marker to check it off. Like, make your life easy. Stickers is a nightmare. Yeah, I get it. Kids are little and they like fun shit. But the fun shit that they get, you know, they'll be fine. The way that you can reuse that over and over and over again. And the clips you can reuse over and over again. Don't make your life harder than it already is. Just saying. You can if you want to, but I wouldn't. Trust me, I looked at a million different ways to do this. I looked at so many systems and ways people were doing it online. I saw the stickers. I saw like all this stuff and I was like, nope, no, no. Because see, when shit gets hard, when you get overwhelmed, when you don't, where the hell is this link? When you don't feel like, you know, doing things, all of that sort of stuff, this is going to be the first thing to go by the wayside if you make it too hard. Don't make it hard. Keep it simple. All right, so I am getting this posted right now. I'm getting this posted right now on the Step Into Your Personal Power group, so go check it out. You can see that chore chart. Again, chores can start at 2. There's 2 years old, all the way to, I think it's 16, but now I can't see it. All the way to 12 plus, right? So 2 to 12 plus, you can see what the different chores and stuff should be. If you have any questions as you're putting yours together, let me know. But I hope that helps you guys. Remember that you want to keep this simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. I hope you guys liked today's Power Up with Power Coach Alishia, even though it was a little shit showery because I forgot that this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Thankfully to Latia, she asked if I had a picture, and then I remembered that I taught this once to my membership group, and boom, found it, or you guys would still be waiting because still my assistant hasn't shown up with my chore chart. Just kidding. Just kidding. So remember to say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. Give yourself some grace. And everything is progress, not perfection. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.